Okay, so basically my flight was around 11:55 p.m, which is very close to midnight. So this meal was technically supper, and I opted for the BLM, which is the bland food meal that you can request 48 hours before your flight. And I'm not sure how it goes because I've never really opted for like this option before. So they gave me 2 jellies that until now I still don't know what it actually was, and they gave me this steamed chicken with potato, avocado, carrot, and then this bread. Here's a taste test. So the chicken was actually really bland. So when they said it was a bland meal, they actually meant it. But it was very easy to swallow because it was very soft and very tender. So I guess it was a good thing. Now they turn on the light and it's basically like breakfast. I don't remember the exact timing, but it's around like 4 a.m. plus. For this breakfast, there's like honeydew, and then there's like the strawberry flavoured yogurt, and then there's scrambled eggs with mushroom, potatoes and broccoli, which is all steamed, and then there's this bread with like this butter, which is like really good when it comes together. The eggs were really soft, so it was easy to swallow also. And like for the fruits, it was super crunchy. Like it was not expected, but it was super crunchy, the grapes and the apple and everything. We came to Marienplatz in Munich and the view is just super nice. And then we also came across this store which sells like really nice looking pastries, so I wanted to give it a try. So I picked out this vanilla crepe fun thing. The bread was super crunchy and the vanilla literally just melts in your mouth. We went to a Chinese restaurant for lunch and I ordered this spring roll that cost 3.9 euros. Inside the spring roll there's like onions with pork, and it was just very crispy. I also ordered this that cost like 12.2 euros. I don't know if it's because the weather was cold, but I found the meal like super comforting, and like the noodles just matched, and like the ingredients like the eggs and the vegetable with like cucumber was just like really good. This is Hostel, a very small town in Austria, and we also came across this like food shop and bought like a bit of food. Here's the thing, we actually forgot that in Austria, shop closes like super early because it's like very dark. And we ended up going to this like random shop where they actually like open up like seats for us for like 9 people. Here I was just laughing because in the previous clip for filming this, I actually dropped the fish on the floor. And like, yeah, and I had to like retake the clip. But basically the fish was okay. Like it was very steamed, but it was not completely steamed. The outside was crispy, so it's basically crispy on the outside and tender and fresh on the inside. So I rated like 7.5 out of 10. It's about 7 a.m. outside the hotel, and this is the view, and this is the breakfast that's prepared for us by the hotel, and I just decided to go with these instead. I'm trying to get the eggs out of the shell with a spoon because I didn't really like eating it with bread, so I'm trying to try a new different method. But this is basically what I'm doing. I'm trying to get the egg spread out and then like hide the bread underneath. And then it's a bit disgusting, but I added a lot more ham so that it covers like the bread taste. My mom also got me a glass of orange juice, and I know my meal looks a bit disgusting because of the combination, but it actually tastes really good. We drive and arrived at Souvenir, and this is the marché there. So this is the interior of it, and I basically got like this chicken, spaghetti bolognese, and this soup called crotoni, I think. Yeah, and basically this is their spaghetti bolognese, and the marché there is like really different from like Singapore's one, so it's a whole new experience for me. I'll give this spaghetti bolognese like a 6 out of 10 because the portion was a bit too much. And like here we have like the chicken. The chicken was super crispy at the start and it was really good, but I think over time because like the room was cold, so it just became less crispy. I stopped by a petrol station and I bought this, but I don't know what the name actually is. And the inside was super good. There was like some chocolate thing, and the outside has like these sprinkles, and it's just super duper good. And I went to the candy section to buy back some Haribo gummies because some of them don't even exist in Singapore, but there's like a lot of them here that's like really different. This is just a train ride thing. I'm not sure what it's called, but basically like we took this thing to like go through a cave. I found a Chinese restaurant in Black and it closes until 11 p.m. So I ordered this egg tomato soup that was like 4.2 euros, but it was actually very worth it. The eggs were super runny and everything inside was chopped nicely, and it tastes like those local Chinese cuisine, which is like really hard to find in like Europe. This is the beef noodle. It costs like 13.8 euros. my first time at the hotel, and this is the breakfast. So there's like scrambled eggs with a lot of milk, and this is for the cereals. There's like Cocoa Crunch cereal and granola, and this is like ham, scrambled eggs, a croissant, and my cereal. I obviously took a lot more eggs because the eggs were so fluffy and so soft, and the milk was just right, and the cereal was so good. So I'll give it like a 10 out of 10 meal. I didn't really get to have lunch, so I got this snack from the petrol station. The snack was just right, okay, the crispiness was there, and everything was there, and I've never had it before, so it was just so good I bought more back. I took a boat ride that was like 10 minutes to reach Black Castle. Because I didn't have lunch, I had tea with milk afterwards. Then for dinner time, we came to this restaurant. It was really fancy, and I like the interior design of it. And I think it specializes in like fish and seafood, so they kind of recommended us to order something seafood related. So I ordered this spaghetti with shrimps that was 13.2 euros. This is me just eating my mom's fish from her meal because it was recommended to be like one of the popular ones. And I really like my meal though, but the portion was a bit big, but 11 out of 10 though. Same hotel, so similar breakfast, except that for today I added bananas. I just kept asking everyone at breakfast if they feel like the egg was cooked differently, because like it really tasted different and it was so much better, but I think it was just lesser milk though. Needed to rush for lunch, so we took takeaways, and I took away this like McCrispy homestyle. After a 5-hour drive, we reached Vienna, and look at the view. The view is just so amazing, and like I tried to capture, but there was a lot of cars blocking. Going on, and everyone was dressed so nicely. My whole family of 9 people, including my relatives, we took this horse ride for 120 euro. Came to a restaurant called Cafe Central, and the interior is also super nice. This restaurant's known for their pastry and cakes especially, so we kind of ordered few, but for dinner I had this Vietnamese soup that was 11 euros. I ordered this meal without any expectations of it tasting good, but when I tasted it, it was actually super good. Like the vegetables was crunchy, and they also had noodles, so it was really good. And the soup close up. Just imagine the weather's like 3 degrees and you're having something like this that's like super warm. My apartment didn't offer breakfast service, so I had to go down to get like this orange juice and like some bread to eat. Because it was Valentine's Day, the cashier gave us like some flowers. I'll literally miss that when I go back to Singapore. It's just so sweet. My breakfast in total was like 6.3 euros, which was okay, and the breakfast was also okay. Like it was like a 5 out of 10 kind of thing. I went to this palace in Vienna, and this is the view outside of it. And I also paid like 14.9 euros to go to this virtual reality thing that shows like the palace and stuff like that. Place for lunch, but I don't know the name of the restaurant. I ordered this fish and chips, but the fish looks different from the usual one, but it still tasted good. The chips was not really chips, but the fries was good, and I couldn't really get a video of me eating because the table was super small, but yeah. Drove like around 5 to 6 hours to Czech, but it's super late, so I just had like this hot chocolate. This is our hotel in Czech, and this is what they have for breakfast, which is like quite a lot also. I just took 2 fried eggs and a ham, orange juice, and this sausage that the people there were asking me to try because they said it was their specialty. Look at the eggs, it's so runny, like close up. I took a 5-minute walk to this town with my family, and this is what it looks like. We went to this restaurant that has been there for about like 500 years apparently, and then because like we have like a big group of people, we had to like sit underground, so it's like under a stone. This is how our seat looks like from the inside. It's just very wide, but it's very dim. This is spinach soup that my aunt's friend ordered, and I just took like a bowl to like try, and it was really good. I didn't expect it to be good because spinach just sounds so weird to be in a soup. This pasta was one of the best pasta I had on this trip. I kind of wish they had it in Singapore, but I never really seen one before. So basically it's like spinach with cream sauce and like mozzarella cheese, and it's not even heavy cream, it's just so light. And when we reached Prague after the drive, my entire family just came here to wait for the clock to like strike 7. again. We had underground dinner because we just had so many people. But this is just how it looks like for this restaurant. So it's one of the Czech specialties. So it was this potato soup inside a bread. My family also ordered like 500 grams of duck meat and we didn't know it was like so much. So I also got to try it, but it was good, so it was okay. This is day 6 of my trip, but also my last day in Czech, and this is the view outside my hotel. This hotel was super good. It was like 4 stars, I think. Also happy because this is the first restaurant that has lactose intolerant milk, so that I can drink milk in the morning. And they had this super cool like machine that's like water and fruit juice. There was scrambled eggs, ham, bacon, and this potato thing, but I don't know what it was. And this cereal and orange juice. This was my favourite breakfast. And the potato thing, which was the brown thing, I actually don't know the name of it, but it was so good. Like inside there was this bacon and outside it's like crispy, so when you bite it it's like crunchy. I watched this picture out so many times on Google Lens, but they still don't give me the name of it. The meal was clearly good enough for me to take a second serving of almost everything here. The shop was near the Charles Bridge, and my aunts went bought the entire like set of the doors. The entire family took a boat ride. There was 22 euros per person to like tour around the place. This is the inside of the boat. It was very big, so it was comfortable. Also, they gave us drinks. That was part of the 22 euro. Also, like we climbed like an entire hill to reach this castle, and I also lost my bag for like a moment, but they actually managed to find it afterwards. So please take care of your bag. This is like pork ribs or pork knuckles if I'm not wrong, but I basically got to just try it. It was not easy to buy, but the taste was okay though. The locals told us that this shop is like very popular there, so my aunt and I just went there to get like 2 chocolate flavoured like bread, I think. And this is the place that I'll be having my second last dinner at. It's like some pizza restaurant. I obviously ordered the fresh squeezed orange juice because in Germany it's like their orange season now. I ordered this salmon tagliatelle. I don't know if it's how you pronounce it, but it's basically that pasta. I tried the other pasta the other day, but I also think that this pasta is not bad, and I'm just again telling people to like try my pasta because it's actually like that good. This is my last day, and this is the breakfast here. There's so many choices of cereal, which is such a good thing. Again, I found another lactose intolerant milk. I didn't take much for breakfast today. I just took an egg and another scrambled egg and the ham. The ham was very soft to chew on, and I took the lactose intolerant milk with my cereal again. This was outside the restaurant and I saw some kids playing with bubbles. And this is my very last meal, like the actual last meal. So it's like this chicken with mushroom cream sauce, and the mushroom was super good. And there's this like mozzarella cheese also with like German pasta.
Singaporeans and residents of Singapore